Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do mid-July readings for all the zodiac signs. Keep in mind, like I always say, these are general readings. Take what applies. If it applies, you know what to do with the rest of it. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys rock! And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. You can also go to my website at strengthandwisdom1.webs.com and check out my merchandise, pricing, services, all that good stuff. Also, come join me and my great peeps every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to do a look-in on all the zodiac signs as well as the random reading live. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Okay. This reading's going to be for Gemini. Let's see what's popping with you. Mid-July 2020. Now that's interesting. Held. All right, gems. I think there's a lot of mixed signals here. Either something's not coming across the way it should, did, or is going to be, and it's going to cause maybe some upheaval. All right, let's get into this, Gemmies. Bottom of the deck. Oh, boy. Gems, you get karma. And you know what? Karma always comes home. A situation might come back around, what I call the boomerang, to either get resolved, somebody's learned their lesson here, or if somebody just does not get it, it will come back around again. Oof. All right, gems, let's get into this. We're going to start off with the major arcana, strength, known as a Leo card. It's about inner strength. Sometimes you got to hold back your inner lion and wait for the right time. Or sometimes, Gemmies, you got to wake it up and use it. Because what's crossing you to help or hinder is that you have the Hangman, another major arcana. You have quite a few of them here. And this is feeling stuck. You know, not going forward or backwards. But the Hangman sees something from a different angle, from a different point of view, while feeling stuck. And that's what gets him unstuck, gems. And to see something from a different point of view, when something comes back around, karma, okay, it's going to take guts. It's going to take all your strength. Now, this could be the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you, friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, however it applies. Whoever's energy this is, it's going to be a test, I believe. If somebody did learn the lesson. If somebody does want change, then you wouldn't do the same thing over and over again. You would do something differently for a different outcome. Now, in your foundation here, gems, you get the most positive card in the whole deck. Again, a Leo card, the Sun. Feeling a part of life and, exuberant. Maybe even, youthful. Happy. And that's everyone's goal, right? But what's crowning you, Gemmies, is the moon. Now, I find this interesting. What the moon hides, the sun likes to reveal, but in this case, it's like the opposite eclipse. Something gets not noticed. The moon lies, secrets, deception. It could be fear of the unknown, deep consciousness, going into subconscious. Fear. And that will, it will cause fear, because if you can't see what direction something's going in, Gems. You start doubting yourself and, overthinking and stuff like that. When everything's great and, coming up roses, this is like going into a murky part of a situation. And Gemmies, it might feel very familiar. And it's supposed to. Because it's karma. Now, you could be part of, a solution, somebody else's karmic debt, and it's up to them whether they take care of it or not. Or it could be yours. Because in your recent past here, Gemmies, you get the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling outcast, shunned, blocked, the outside in. The outside looking in. Abandoned, alone. It could be a financial pinch. I think it's the feel of loss. Shunned or just casted out. Not part of the group. It's a lonely feeling, Gems. Whether you had to do something on your own or someone that you're dealing with, feels like they were put out. And going into your future, you get the Four of Pentacles. 4, 5 Pentacles here. And this is known as a miser card, but this is also somebody who keeps something to themselves. They don't express themselves. They don't voice their opinion. Gemini, it could be, in your past, when you felt like this, you do keep this to yourself. But I do think, looking at something from a different point of view might not take away, but help the feelings of being left alone or abandoned. Because something could be right under your nose, Gems, and you don't see it. But keeping something to yourself, even if something does have to be kept to yourself, I believe. And how the situation seeing you, Gemmies? Situation seeing you as the Seven of Swords, the Thief card. Now, there's millions of ways to depict a thief. Yes, they steal material things. They can steal your work and put their name on it. This could be the frenemy, where they smile right to your face and put the knife in your back. I mean, come on, Gems, he's got 7. This could be the person that ghosts you. All of a sudden, you don't hear from them. They don't return a phone call, a text, for no rhyme or reason. And it makes you feel like you did something wrong. This is also somebody who cannot stand up to their convictions. Like if somebody confronts them, they look for the exit, because they can't be confronted with their own stuff. But they're looking at you like this, Gems. Maybe they think that you snuck away from a situation. Maybe something needs to be rectified here, or something needs to be, brought out into the open, and you haven't spoke about it, Gems. Either you or them that you're dealing with. And in your environment, you have the Five of Wands. Now, this is petty arguments, gossip, secrets, lies. Can be some jealousy here. Nobody sees eye to eye. Nobody sees or is on the same page here. This could be inner conflict. 2 Gemmies. And I feel maybe a majority of you, this is going to be inner conflict. You're the sign of duality. Should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? You'll be putting this in your head. And it will feel like the difference of night and day. That's where you get to look at something different here, Gems. From a different angle. And if you're keeping something to yourself that maybe needs to be spoken, then this might be the time. Because when they look at you like this, they're looking at you like you're shady or you're getting away with something or doing something on the DL. Maybe you're dodging. Dodging a subject. A sore subject, maybe. Especially. when it comes to this. In your hopes and in your fears, you have the Queen of Cups. Now, here's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who takes on these properties. You know, she's very sentimental, very intuitive, speaks fondly in matters of the heart. And gems, if this is not someone that you're dealing with, I think these are the properties that you have to have. You know, you're about the facts, figures, numbers, you know, the analytics. It might take compassion from someone or from you. Because like I said, the energy goes back both ways here. Because I do believe that karma is at play. I think something does not rest well with someone here. Gemini's, your outcome card is a Tower. Ooh. Now this comes out of left field, right? You never see it coming. That's the way the Tower is. You know, but it hits you hard and it hits you fast. So if something has been avoided here, okay, all of a sudden, bam, it's in front of you. And it wants to be addressed now. Something is forced to come into the light. Because now there's no running. Again, you, them, you. So this could either be good or this could either be bad. So I pulled an extra card. And it's going to get you in your head. 9 of Swords. Worry, agony, sleepless nights. This is fear of the unknown. Gemini, because you don't know when something, you know, finally gets addressed. Bam, it's in front of your face. This is where you need to have compassion, or somebody else should have compassion. Because now, you know, is the time to lay something to rest, to end it all. Whether those are doubts, whether those are fears, whether it was something in the past that nobody wanted to talk about, or they eluded the subject when it came up. So Gemmies, get a look at it this way too. It's also a good time to get it off your chest. Get it from the back of your mind and get it out of your mind. And it very well could be that you have to look at something from a different point of view, or it makes you look at something from a point of view, or with it, what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with. They get this info and now they have to see something from a different point of view. Because karma does that. Wow. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel. Don't forget about Wednesdays when I go live, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come join me and my peeps. So till then, take care.